We have 4 sampradayas. I'm very happy to come to your house and to learn that you are already in Vaishnava Sampradaya and you got Diksha. So there are 4 sampradayas. Sri Sampradaya, the Acharya of the Sri Sampradaya is Lakshmi, and the Acharya of Brahma Sampradaya is Brahmaji, and the Acharya of the Rudra Sampradaya is Shivji, and the the Acharya is Sanatan. In Shastra is written, you should get the mantra from this 4 sampradaya, then your life is, you get the fruit of the mantra. If it's not from this, if you don't take the sampradaya from these 4 sampradayas, then you will not get the siddhi.
विभिन्न कल्पों में भगवान अपने परिकरों के जगत में
in every kalpa, Bhagwan sends his parikar
धर्म आदि रक्षा आदि करते हैं
to protect the dharma. Sometimes even the Bhagwan comes in here himself, and he destroys the asuras and protect the devotees. Have you read Gita Slok? Have you got Gita Slok? What's written in the Gita? So Bhagavan is saying, Arjun, in every yuga I come in this world. Why? To destroy the asuras, because they disturb the varnashram. In sansar, there is a disturbance in the people do all the bad things. They go and steal others' property and others' wealth, and they start committing sinful activities like killing the mother, killing the cows, and killing the Brahmins. And they are called Mahapapa. So these sinners, Krishna is saying that I come to kill these sinners and I come to protect the sadhus. So there are 2 reasons. One, to establish the dharma. So I come here to establish the varna ashram. There are 4 varnas in this 4 ashram. Brahma, Kshatriya, Sudra and Vaishya are the 4. They are called the varnas. And the ashram is Brahmachari, Grahastha, Pranastha, and sannyasi. So whichever ashram you are staying, you have to take diksha from Guru, and you should do bhajan. You have to do Hari bhajan. But if you don't take diksha mantra from these 4 sampradayas, then you will not be able to get siddhi. That means you will not get any fruit. So that's why the Shastra is mentioned. So he's mentioned this. You have to take mantra from these 4 sampradayas. In order for the jivas to be delivered from this world, that you have, there are 4 Vaishnava sampradayas, and you have to take diksha mantra from these 4 sampradayas. Bhakti Devi is saying, Where did my bhakti appear? Bhakti appeared in Tamil Nadu.
फिर मैं धीरे धीरे
And then
मैसूर में आ गया
then I came.
और फिर आ गया
Then I came to.
गुजरात में।
Then I came to Gujarat.
कहाँ गया? सौराष्ट्र देश।
Saurashtra is Gujarat. Is another name is Saurashtra. So Gujarat. So when Bhakti Devi came Gujarat, I had two sons. Two sons, one Gyan and one Vairag. But it's so strange that when I came to Saurashtra state, the Gujarat state, my body became old, and the boys became very Gyan and Vairagya. So there's two sons named were Gyan and Vairagya. But when I came to Gujarat, the son became young and my body became old. So after I live in Gujarat, I came to Vrindavan. So when I arrived in Vrindavan, opposite happened. I became young. Bhakti Devi became young, and the two sons, Vairagya and the Gyan, they became old. So how did that happen? Mother is older, right, than the sons. But so how can the son becomes old and the mother looks young? So the Gyan and Vairagya, the two sons, they became very thin and lean, very weak. So Bhakti Devi is saying, and I saw my son so weak, my heart melted. So at that time Narad Rishi came. Narad Rishi said, I explained everything to Narad Rishi, and Narad Rishi said, so then Chatusan, so he explained this katha to save the two sons. You can only save these two sons. The only option is to do Bhagavad Katha to save them. So they did the Bhagavad Katha, and the two sons, Gyan and Vairagya, became strong. So Bhakti Devi, these two sons of Bhakti Devi, in whosever heart the Bhakti manifest, they will have Gyan and Vairagya. What is this material world? Is it happiness or a dukh? What is this material world? It's full of suffering. It's full of sufferers. So she's saying you have to follow all this family, So she's saying, yes, this world is dukhi. It's full of suffering because you've got so many family affairs to do. There is one name of this sansar. It's called Dunya. It's called Dunya. We are saying Dunya. So this is the word Dunya in Sanskrit. The verbal root is Dunya. Dukhi, Dunya. The verbal root of Dunya is Dukh. Dukh means suffering. So this material world is a house of suffering. You will not find any house there is no suffering. Like worries, this disease and worries. In every household, you'll see there's worries and disease. So this is what this material world is like. So first, what is our first Gyan? What is our Gyan we have to get is that we have to realize that this world is full of suffering. Who wants to live in a world that's full of suffering? So what we have to do? We have to go for happiness. We have to go towards Anand. Where will we get Anand? Everybody wants happiness. What do you want? Do you want Sukh? Yes. We all want happiness. Everybody wants happiness. But where will you find the happiness? We have to go where there is happiness.
सुख कहाँ पर है?
Where is happiness? Is in Bhagavad Dham.
अपराधी तो गोलोक वृंदावन धाम।
In Golok Vrindavan, that's where there is Anand. That is called Anandamayi. Anandamayi Dham.
इस संसार में जो सामान्य रूप में थोड़ा सुख दिखाई पड़ता है,
Sometimes you can see happiness in this material world. It's only for a little while. And then again is suffering.
देखो जैसे
See, for example,
बत्ती
like
जब
the light.
बत्ती बुझने वाला होता है,
The light is about to be switched off.
जल जाता है जरा, और
Like
फिर
it, then it will light up and then quickly it will switch off. So similarly in this material world, so you will get happiness
और फिर
for a little while and then again it will go in darkness. There will be darkness.
बिजली चमक,
So if you are walking in darkness
एक सेकंड में
and there is a lightning in the sky, then the lightning will be only for a second and then again it will be so darkness suddenly. So that's why this world is called Dukhamai. So sometimes the Maya Devi will give us some happiness only for a little while, like you'll have husband, you'll have children and you'll have wealth.
भगवान उसको
And then Bhagwan will take that away from you.
जीव दुखी कर देता
Then the jiva is
है। जब आता है
suffering.
तब आनंद होता है,
when you receive all this,
किंतु जब चले जाते हैं
then
तब
there is Anand. But when you lose all this, then there is suffering.
क्योंकि ये संसार
That's
भगवान ने ऐसे रचाया
That Bhagwan has created this sansar,
और थोड़ी सी सुख दे करके फिर दुख निकालने
gives you some sukh and then gives you suffering.
ये संसार को कर दे कारागार कर दे, क्या कहा जाता है?
This sansar is called, it's like a prison, it's a jail.
जेल, जेल में कोई सुखी रहता है?
Can anybody be happy in jail?
इस प्रकार
No.
भगवान ने संसार की कारागार में जेल
So
में
Bhagwan has created this Maya. Why? Why has he put us in jail?
समझने के प्रयास
We have to try and understand that. That why has he put us in jail?
कृष्ण भुली सही जीव अनादि बहिर्मुख अतएव माया करे दाय संसार। हम नित्य कृष्ण के दास हैं।
We are Krishna's dat. We are Nitya Krishna's das. We are sevaks of
भगवान
Krishna.
की सेवा नहीं करके
Because we don't serve Krishna,
माया के संसार में आ गए।
that's why we come in this
और
material
माया के
world.
संसार में जब आ
And
गए,
this
माया
Maya
में
sansar.
कार्य कष्ट देते
And the Maya is giving us suffering.
हैं। किंतु साधु गुरु वैष्णव की
But
कृपा प्राप्त
when you have kripa of a
करके
sadhu
जप करके
and Guru, and when you chant Gurus and Vaishnava Saiva and you do the mantra, then slowly we will go back to Bhagwan's Dham.
इसीलिए कहा जाता है, पहली इसको कहते हैं ज्ञान कहा जाता
So first it's called Gyan,
है, संबंध ज्ञान हो जाता
like Sambandha Gyan, relationship Gyan, knowledge.
है। और इसके पश्चात
And
वैराग्य,
then after you get
वैराग्य
Vairagya,
किसे कहते हैं?
what is Vairagya?
आसक्ति।
Then you don't have any attachments in this
संसार
material
में
world.
रहना है कि नहीं?
You have to live in this world. Yes, where will we go? We have to stay in this world. But how should you live?
अनासक्त हो। हैं?
Anashaka means don't have any attachments.
आसक्ति ही क्या है? हमें
What
बंधन
is
की कारण
Ashakti is binding us. Ashakti means the attachment that's binding us to this material world. This is mine, this is
इसी को
yours.
माया कहा जाता है।
That is called Maya. Me and mine and yours is called Maya.
सब प्रभु की है।
So
ये विचार जब आ
everything
जाता
belongs
है,
to Prabhu.
तो
If you have this
दुख
in your mind that yes, everything actually belongs to Bhagavan, then you won't feel any suffering. In the Shastra, in the Upanishad, it's written, this all belongs to Prabhu.
प्रभु हमें दिया है कि नहीं?
Prabhu has given it to us.
ये शरीर कहाँ से मिला?
Where did we get this body from? We got it from Bhagavan.
ये संसार में जो कुछ भी आप देख रहे हैं,
Whatever we see in this material world, it's from Bhagavan. Your son, who gave you son? How many sons do you have? You got one son. You got one daughter. Who gave you the son and the daughter? Prabhu gave you the son and daughter.
ये जो बेटा बेटी बाहर घर संसार जो कुछ आपको प्रभु ने दिया, उसका आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा?
So if Prabhu is given that to you, what you have to do? You have to protect your son and your daughter. So
मालिक के जो है,
whatever is the Malik, is the owner of a house or a garden,
आपका नहीं है।
you gave some owner the Malik, the owner of the house and the garden, gave it to you and said, okay, you take care of this garden and the house, then who are you? You are a caretaker. So similarly, you should think that this house, whatever I have, is not mine. It's Prabhu has given it to me, but I have to protect it and take care of this. Bhagavan has given us beautiful body. And what should we do with this body? We should serve Bhagavan, the hands, the legs, ears. He's given us ears. Why? In order for us to serve Bhagavan. With our legs, we can do Tulsi Parikrama. It's so beautiful. Tulsi in your house. The Vrinda Devi is Bhakti Devi. In the Shastra it's written, in whose house there is Bhakti Devi, they have beautiful Tulsi plant in their house. It's written like that in the Shastras. So I was very pleased when I came here. I saw very beautiful Tulsi, pot of Tulsi here. So that's Bhakti Devi. When you open the door, we have darshan of Tulsi. That's it called Bhakti Janani. Tulsi dekhi Bhakti Janani. Madhav is very happy when in this Tulsi in the house of a Tulsi, when the Lakshmi comes there. So in every house you should keep Tulsi. I'm very happy. When I opened the door, what did I have? I had a darshan of Tulsi. Dekhi jane Madhava to sanu jani Suddhava kata charana renu Bhajana yonu kuna Bhakata siva Parama siddhi Premulati karamula Suddhava kata charana renu Bhajana yonu kuna Bhakata siva Parama siddhi Premulati karamula. बोले तुलसी सेवन करते भक्ति देंगे. So Bhagavan is very happy when he sees Tulsi. Whatever you offer to Thakurji, Thakurji will not accept any offering you do without Tulsi. Even if you have 56 different preparations, but if you don't Tulsi on those 56 preparations, then Krishna will not accept it. So Tulsi is very dear to Krishna. Many people do Narayan Saligram Seva. Even there also you have to offer Tulsi and then put the Thakurji, and then also on the top of Saligram you have to put Tulsi and Chandan. Take it outside. That's it. That's why Tulsi is very, very dear to Tulsi. Tulsi is very dear to Bhagavan. Tulsi is what? Tulsi is very dear to Krishna. Tulsi is also Satsat Bhakti Devi. She is very, very dear to Krishna.
Krishna was weighed with Tulsi.
What she's saying that Krishna was weighed in this Satyabhama Katha. There's one Katha of Satyabhama. That Satyabhama went to a Tirtha place and he went with the Krishna and the queens. And the Satyabhama has a vow. She took a vow. She took a vow that I will so who will do by the name of Krishna we will give dan of gold. So this
तीर्थ
Leela,
क्षेत्र में गए,
so they went to Tirtha place.
बोले साधु कहीं मिले,
So when
तो
we found
देखते
a
देखते
sadhu,
देखा नारद ऋषि आ गए।
so they were looking for sadhu, and then Narad Rishi came,
बोले देखो
and Satyabhama saw Narad Rishi and said, "Hey Narad Rishi,
प्रतिज्ञा करिए,
I've taken one vow
ये कृष्ण की
that Krishna,
वजन जैसे उतना
what is the weight of the Krishna, that much I will give donation of gold." So Naradji said that is very, very good. Which Tirth?
इसमें जो है द्वारकापुरी की,
It was in Dwarkadish. Na, Satyabhama.
तो देखो
Okay, Satyabhama. This happened in Dwarka.
अभी एक तरफ कृष्ण के बैठा दिया,
So one side on the
तो
scale,
सारे एक एक करके
Krishna
और
was
बढ़ा दिया,
sitting.
बिल्कुल बराबर नहीं हुए।
And then she gave so much of wealth like gold, and still it didn't balance.
कृष्ण के
And on one scale, on the one scale, they made Krishna sit on it, and on the other scale, gold.
बिल्कुल जो है
But still,
बराबर नहीं,
he could not balance Krishna.
वो
The
पल्ला
gold,
जिसके थोड़ा हल्का
Palla
ऊपर
was,
उठते जा रहा है।
the lighter one went up.
अभी क्या करें, सारे
scale-
सत्य के सारे अलंकार को रख दिया।
Then Satyabhama gave
तब भी अपने
everything,
शक्तियों से
whatever
भी
she
मान
had.
बोले कम से कम तो लाज तो बचा लो।
She gave everything.
इसलिए लाज बचाने के लिए
But to-
सत्यभामा की सारी
what-
शक्तियां बोले तुम लोग भी दे दो।
Satyabhama then also called the other queens, also you give all your ornaments and put it on the scale.
कृष्ण बोले
Then-
नारद ऋषि बोले
then
देखो,
Narad Rishi
ये
said,
काम
"Look,
तो नहीं हो रहा है।
it do come.
क्या
Still
हमें
it's
कृष्ण
not
क्या हमें
working."
दे दो?
So he said,
हैं? तो बोले नहीं,
Because
कृष्ण
Krishna-
के पति को कैसे दे दे?
"No." Then Narad Ji said, "Give Krishna to me." So then the queens are saying, "No, no." Satyabhama said, "No, he's our husband. How can we give it to you?"
तुलसी पत्ता की आंखों के आंसू रख करके
And then he
तुलसी
put,
पत्ता को
then she put tulsi
कृष्ण को
pata,
उतारा।
and then
कृष्ण की तरफ रखे और
on one
सारे
scale
अलंकार
there's
को
Krishna,
नीचे उतार दिया।
and you put all the gold ornaments down, and then they put
हाँ, रख दिया,
one
देखो,
tulsi leaf of tulsi, then it balanced, the scale balanced.
हैं। इसलिए तुलसी पत्ता की महिमा की
So this is the
भगवान से भी
glorification of tulsi. So what is more
इसलिए स्वयं शिव जी
more
पार्वती
superior
जी
than
कहते
Krishna is tulsi.
आराधनम सर्वेषां विष्णु आराधनम परम तस्मात् परतरम देवी तदीय नाम समर्चनम। एक बार देवी
Once
पार्वती
Devi
शिव जी
Parvati
के जो है कहने लगी,
told
"हे नाथ
Shivji,
पतिदेव,
"Hey
हम
Shivji,
किसकी आराधना
Nath,
करें?"
who should we worship?"
बोले, देखो आराधनम
So
सर्वेषां
Shivji said,
विष्णु आराधनम,
"Do worship of Vishnu.
जितने प्रकार की आराधना है सबसे आराधना किसी करो विष्णु
Whatever worship abilities are, the topmost is Vishnu."
मेरा आराधना करो।
Shivji doesn't say, "Don't worship me." Shivji is saying, "No, worship Vishnu."
ऐसे कह करके शिव जी चुप हो गए।
Then
तो
Shivji,
देवी पार्वती ने श्लोक
then
को पूरा ही नहीं हुआ।
Devaki Parvati said, "Oh, please show me the. You stop speaking the sloka."
लोग तो विष्णु की आराधना करते हैं,
So he said, "Everybody do Vishnu Aradhana."
करने के पहले और एक की आराधना करना।
So what you have to, before you worship Vishnu, what you have to do worship?
विष्णु आराधनम परम तस्मात् परतरम देवी तदीय नाम समर्चन। भगवान के जो अत्यंत प्रिय तदीय
What is very dear to Bhagwan?
पहले
Before you do Vishnu worship,
करना चाहिए, तब भगवान
before you worship the Vishnu, you have to do the worship. You'll do Guru's puja first. Why? Because Guru is very dear to Bhagwan.
क्योंकि गुरुदेव की कृपा से तुलसी
Without Gurudev's kripa and Tulsi Devi's kripa,
भगवान की समझ
we will not. We will be. Then only we will be able to understand Gurudev.
प्रियजन कौन है।
So first we have to know who is very dear to Gurudev, Bhagwan.
तुलसी सेवा नहीं करें,
If we don't do Tulsi puja,
भगवान की सेवा करनी
we will not be able to worship Bhagwan, and Bhagwan will not even accept your worship.
भगवान पसंद होता है। भगवान की जो कुछ भी आप दोगे,
So whatever you give to Bhagwan, you have to put Tulsi. Even if you do one mala of flowers, then also you have to put Tulsi and then offer it to Thakurji.
ये भक्ति देवी।
So Tulsi is Bhakti Devi,
इसलिए कह रहे हैं ज्ञान और
and the Gyan and Vairagya.
भक्ति देवी के दो पुत्र हैं।
The two sons of the Bhakti Devi is Gyan and Vairagya. So knowledge, if we don't go to sadhus,
तो हमें पता नहीं लगेगा
and we will not
तो
know
इसकी महात्मा क्या है।
what is the glorification of Tulsi, what is Tulsi, what is the Prabhu's Leela. So that's why we have to do sadhu sang. Without sadhu sang, if you will not get Bhagwan Ram's kripa, then you won't get sadhu sang. So first we have to have Bhagwan's kripa, then we will get sadhu sang. Like you are always worshipping Thakurji every day. That's why he's been very merciful to you. Whatever Bhagwan gives you, be happy. Whatever Bhagwan's given you, you should be satisfied. If you have millions of dollars, it's not going to go with you. So according to our previous karmas, according to our karma, that's how much we will get. That's why you should be content and be satisfied and be happy. Do your Bhagwan's bhajan. If Bhagwan's given you two roti and dal, he's made our stomach. Before, who made our stomach? Krishna made our stomach. So Krishna arranged the food for us. When the child is born from mother's womb, then automatically everything is arranged for the baby. The mother's milk, who arranged that? Look at Bhagwan, how naturally he creates everything so much. He is also protecting us. Who gave us water? Who gave water? Water, Pani, Bhagwan gave us water. Where did the air come from? Prabhu gave us air. In this sansar, whatever we have then is Krishna, Bhagwan is giving to us. Before even we came into this material world, he arranged everything for us. So that's why what you have to do? We have to do bhajan of Bhagwan. And in Kali Yuga, the topmost bhajan is Nam Sankirtan. Harinam. Hare Nama Kevala. So in Kali Yuga, we have to do nothing other than Harinam. You have Thakurji Vigrah, you have Bal Krishna, so good Gopal, Bal Krishna is there. Very nice. Thakurji, yes, he's got Kasturi Tilakaman. Thakurji saying Gopal. Meditation of Gopal. Kasturi Tilakam. He's got a tilak on his forehead. On his forehead, what is there? He's got a Kasturi Tilak. On his neck, he's got a. In his nose, there's a mukta, there's a pearl. There's a pearl on his nose. I'll tell you one small katha. In Jagannath Puri, Thakurji, Gopalji is there. She had a sapna. Natli. Yes, so the Pujari had a dream. She had a dream that Krishna wanted to wear a nose ring. So Thakurji gave her in the dream and said, when I was very small, my mother made a hole in my nose. But pujaris cannot see that hole that's in my nose, and they put chandan, so they can't see the hole. So the Rani, the queen of the Puri, put a what do you say, the earring, the nut. Yes. So whoever is serving Thakurji, then Thakurji himself, asks the pujari or the sevak that, oh, do this for me, do this for me. So he is a great, he's a personality, he's a Godhead, but still Bhagwan goes to the Bhakta and says, serve me. So Bhagwan accepts the seva from Bhakta. But who is not a Bhakta, like a Duryodhan arranged so many different varieties of dishes. I didn't accept that from Duryodhan. But then Krishna, when came to the Vidur's house, and the Vidurani, the wife of Vidur, fed Krishna with banana skins, and she was throwing the banana in the bin and giving Krishna with a banana skin. Just then Vidur came. So Vidur said, oh, why is she doing? So Bhagwan said, no, don't disturb her. I am not eating the skin. What am I eating? I'm eating her love and affection and a prem. So like that, you have to serve, worship Thakurji and serve Thakurji with love and affection. Bhagwan will give you so much. You give something to Bhagwan, like Sudama's katha we've seen. How much you gave so little and how much in return Bhagwan gave back to him. So Sudama went to go and see his Thakurji. His wife Susila gave some flat rice. It was like burnt, flat rice. So Sudama was thinking, how can I give this to Bhagwan? Krishna. So Sudama said, I'm a sinner. I'm such a poor Brahmin. And where is Krishna? He's in a great palace. And he's got 16,108 queens. And he's got such a big, huge palace. And how can I give this burnt flat rice to Thakurji? But Bhagwan knows everything. So he snatched it from he had this flat rice under his arm. But Bhagwan, he snatched it from, and then he ate one handful of flat rice. And at that time Rukmani said, oh, give us some as well. Rukmani, what did Bhagwan externally, when he was there, Bhagwan didn't give him anything. But when Sudama returned back to his house, what did Bhagwan give him? A great house, a great palace. So if somebody gives only something very small to Bhagwan, he gives you so much more. So whatever you offer, leaf, fruit, water, Bhagwan is saying in Gita, even if you give me fruit, leaf, tulsi pata, you offer tulsi pata to Bhagwan. Fruit, you offer fruit to Bhagwan, and flower. Then also offer some Ganga Jal. And Bhagwan will accept that. Whatever a Bhakta offers me, Bhagwan is saying, I accept everything. And a Bhakta, but he doesn't accept from a non-devotee. So you are a family of Bhakta, so you do your bhajan, and I'm very happy. Just to Tulsi Seva and bhajan. And also to your son and your daughter, your family, give them Siksha. Subham. So your son's name is Subham. It's a very nice name. It's Mangal, auspicious. And the daughter's name is Jignasha. Jignasha is the daughter's name. You should do Bhagavad Bhajan. In this life, you don't need to do anything, only do bhajan. If Bhagwan Bhagwan, whatever Bhagwan has given you, son, daughter,
प्रभु की जान करके
you protect them.
है। देखो उसमें सुख और
And you will have peace and
क्यों हम ये
happiness
संसार से दुख
by
में
serving
है?
Krishna. Actually, this
समुद्र के जल कैसे है? पानी कैसे है?
sansar is suffering.
समुद्र के
The
पानी
ocean, the
आपने
water
चखा
of the
था?
ocean, have you tasted
कैसे
it?
लगते हैं?
It's salty. It's salty.
हैं? देखो है? तो उसी प्रकार ये संसार
So similarly, this material life is like an ocean. This is the ocean of suffering. It's only suffering and suffering. In this ocean of suffering, we have to live here and do sadhan bhajan. So sometimes in Gujarat, mithu, you know, salt. The word in Gujarati is mithu. Mithu means sweet, but in Gujarat they say salt. Salt's name is mithu. So when one Mahaprabhu came in Gujarat, Vallabhacharya, he came to Gujarat and spread bhakti here. Just one great personality, one bhakta comes in that place. Oh, then he spread bhakti to everyone. So why? Because when there's one devotee in the family who is a bhakta, who becomes a devotee, that means why? Because he or she has got previous samskar. So if you put bhakti, people who are doing bhakti of other states in one side on the scale, then the bhakti that they do in Gujarat will go up. So I see that I stay in Braj in the 4 months of Chaturmay months. Many Gujaratis come there, mothers and brothers of Gujarat. They all come. They are doing walking parikrama. We go to bus, we go by car or rickshaw. But the devotees from Gujarat, Vishram Ghat in Mathura, they do walking parikrama everywhere. Because why? They have bhakti. See, this is a speciality of Gujarat. Why Gujarat? Why? Because Mahapurush, a great personality, came here, and in everyone's heart he gave bhakti. In the Vatsalya Bhav, in the Vatsalya Bhav, there is Japamala. The Gomukhi Japamala is a Vatsalya Bhav. That's why Navarupa Goswami Pad in Bhakti said Pusti Marg. This is called Pusti Marg. Vallabhacharya's Marg is called Pusti Marg. It's Vatsalya Bhav. It's no, you don't see like this in any other country. I am traveling around the world. They know. I also go to England, Australia, even sometimes also in India. I go to from South India to Punjab, then Gujarat and Jagannath Puri. I saw that people here in this state are very doing bhakti. Even previous sanskar they may have, may not. But here everyone is doing bhakti, especially from the mothers to the sisters. Everyone is doing bhakti. So in their forehead they've got tilak. Even the little boy, he's got tilak on his forehead. In the other places, they are very shy to put tilak on their forehead. Here they put tilak on their forehead. I'm very pleased that I'm here in your house you are doing bhajan,
थोड़ी और आगे
so you have to do, you increase progress, make progress in your bhajan
हम आगे
and go forward,
जैसे एक क्लास में
like increase in your bhajan. So like in a school, from class 1, class 2 you go and then you reach to PhD. So bhakti you have to make progress. Without sadhu sang, you cannot make progress. You can make progress only with vadhu sang. If we don't have sadhu sang, then we will not progress. Then how will we be able to understand bhakti? That's why we are doing. You have to have sadhu sang. With sadhu sang, you have to hear Hari-katha. And then with our Hari-katha, automatically our attachments will go away from this material world. Which kitab are you reading? Bhajan. Nah. Which book are you reading? Have you got Gita in your house? Then you should read Gita. So first you read Bhagavad Gita.
गीता में हिदं पठनं गीता में संतम जत्र गीता विचारश्च पठनं मुदते कृष्ण भगवान श्री राधा गीता हर रोज पाठ करें. You
should read Gita every day. In that house where Gita is read, Krishna will come here with Radha ji. So you should have Gita, Tulsi, Gita, Ganga Jal. Then every Hindu house they should have that. At the time of death, when somebody is about to die, and you put Ganga Jal and then you put Tulsi Pata and Ganga Jal in the mouth and put the Gita on the chest of that person who's about to die. That's why it's written in the Shastra, at the time of death, those three things you have to do. You put the Tulsi Pata on the mouth or on the eyes, and the Ganga Jal in the mouth, and the Gita on the chest. Then that person who will leave the body will attain Bhagwan. So that's why. So in a Hindu's house, you should have three things: Tulsi, Ganga Jal, and Bhagavad Gita. Ki Jai. Jai. Pyari Lal Ki Jai. Today we have a flight. I have to go to Delhi. That's why we have to go quickly. I'm very happy. You are Bhakta Parivar. You are a family of Bhakta.
Hari Gopal bolo, Govinda bolo, Hari Gopal Govinda bolo, Hari Gopal Govinda bolo, Hari Gopal.